Hey everyone, this is Gary with Gary's Comics and Collectibles here for another review of comics. When I did my last opening, I had these Trish Out of Water comics that I ordered. The reason I ordered them is because I read a preview. I do like Aspen Comics, a great publisher, and I love the art they come up with, some pretty good stories. So I thought, hey, let's check this one out. So, Trish Out of Water, this is an exclusive for mycomicshop.com cover. Both of these comics, I'd probably say are 9.4s at least, 9.6s. We're going to go to number 1 first, and this is the cool cover. One thing that I really like about these two covers I found was that this is number 1, and if you look over here, she and number 2 on the cover is actually reading cover number 1. So kind of a cool little thing that Aspen did for these two covers. Love it. Loved the collection just because of that. That's a great catch there. So this is Hernandez, Safaro, Dada, and Reed are creators here, and so beginning this morning, she's a regular teenager. Check this out. She's just like a regular teenager, trying to get up in the morning, not sure what she wants to do. Goes on, here's mom and dad fighting, kind of in the morning. They're prepped. They're going on to do other things. She sends off to school, so she ends up having some issues with her hands, and they kind of turn into water. She's not sure what the heck is going on, and so she's a little freaked out, and she's coming home. Actually, there's parties going on, regular teenage stuff. She doesn't feel like it because she's starting to have some problems with her hands, and she moves on, goes home, finds her dad on the floor. She thinks he's dead. Mom is actually dead in the tub, filled with blood. She's killed herself, or that's what we think. That's what the comic writers say. Could be something else more intriguing later on. We'll have to find out. And so, because she's traumatized by this, she heads off to her boyfriend's house, who's supposed to be having a party. Finds her and her one of her friends together. So it's adult content, so definitely don't read. And moving on from there, she gets mad, and all of a sudden her little power shows up. She is able to create this humongous wave all of a sudden, and this wave comes in, destroys the house, starts drowning the ex-boyfriend and ex-friend, and she has to make that decision. Is she going to save them or not? Because obviously they're not doing things she would like to do. Makes a decision to save their lives. So she saves their lives. She's still struggling with this. A friend comes up to help her, finds out that she has this issue, and the police are starting to get involved. In the next issue, we find out that there's a policeman that has been investigating weird events with possibly some men coming out of the ocean. Doesn't say who or what. Kind of moving on to there. That's in issue 2. Then we find out later that there is actually mermen, and they come and like the art. This looks a lot like Fathom, mer people type thing, and this possibly could be crossover type thing. So I will have to find out. They end up kidnapping her and taking her away at the end of the comic. So if you're into that type of thing, I think it's a cute, quick read. We'll see what happens. If you like Fathom, if you like Aspen Comics, probably something to look into. Hope to get the next issues so that I can see where this story goes, see if it's as good as I think it might be. So hopefully you might be out there. If you have this already, if you haven't read it, read it. If you're in a comic book store, see if you pick it up. Should be a pretty cheap one to get. And so that's all I have for this issue of reviewing. Hope you like it. Like and subscribe, and happy comic book reading, happy comic book finding. Good luck.